Hi Jack, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, Michael. Thanks. How are you?
Good. Were you and the rest of your forward friends insufferable in the dressing room after the match on Saturday night? It seems you accounted for all the scores, bar the
Uh,
kicks.
there's been a good bit of chat about it now this morning in the team reviews and unit reviews and stuff. So our tails are high at the moment after that. So it's nice to get seven forwards or seven tries from all the forwards on the weekend. I suppose the set piece was somewhere we really wanted to dominate and be better than we had in the weeks previous, and we definitely did that. So it's a nice building block going into this week anyway.
And is that something that, as a pack, you discuss that we want to get on the score sheet a bit more, and after it gets to a certain stage when the bonus point is wrapped up, there's no real, apart from the cross kick for Ronan, is there any, or for Dan, is that something you set as a target?
I suppose not particularly in kind of the open field phase shape, but obviously we always set ourselves goals and targets of maul tries or pick and go tries that we want to score. We might necessarily put a number on it in a game, but we know we have certain moves for areas of the pitch that we want to execute and get over the try line. So obviously to get over on two separate mauls was great. Showed all the work we've done during the week had paid off, and the analysis and the scouting work done by the video team here was spot on. So it's just kind of vindication for all the hard work you did during the week, and it's definitely a really good platform to build on.
Is this up to the coaches, or can the players take this point of view as well, that maybe you could have done with a harder run out? I mean, that's the second time that Scarlets have shipped 40 plus points in a week. I think Felipe was talking about expecting a real backlash, and it didn't materialise from looking from the outside. Were you hoping for a stronger opposition?
Look, I think to be fair to them, in the first few minutes it's 3-0 to them, and we were indisciplined, gave away a few easy penalties. They got into the game before we did. Obviously, look, they've been not having a great 2 weeks, but they're a quality side with Lions players and internationals littered all across the park. So they'll hit their straps at some stage during the season, and they'll be a tough side to beat. I think we were just particularly good on the day. I think we were pretty clinical. As I said, our set piece dominance was really good. I think Johnny and Ross, when they played, put us in the right areas of the park, and we were able to play the game that we went to set out to do. So I'm not going to, let's not take away from the hard work that we did. I think they did start well, and they've got some great players. So I think it was a good performance, and if that had been over there, over in Wales, it obviously would have been a bit tougher. So it was nice to be back in the ODS with a home crowd. So putting that amount of points on any team, especially against a good side like Scarlets, it mightn't have been their day, but they'll definitely be better at stages throughout the year.
Thanks, Jack. Best of luck on Friday.
Cheers, Michael. Thanks.
Yeah, Jack, it's Don here. It felt like things were back to normal at the ODS. Do you feel that we're there yet?
Yeah, I suppose I think that's the first time I've played in the ODS with people at a game since 2018-19 season, the end of that season before the World Cup. So it definitely felt like something I'd missed for a long time. So it was really special to get out there the other day, and even to get the win and the performance, and then to do a bit of a lap at the end and see everyone hanging around and getting to see so much of the crowd and so many familiar faces was brilliant. So it's been a great few weeks where we've had so many people, 20 odd thousand against the Bulls, 10,000 whatever it was against Zebre, and now I think we had 15 plus there the other day against the Scarlets. So it's absolutely fantastic to have that atmosphere back in the ODS. It's such a special place when the crowd's there and the weather's good, and we can go out and put out a performance for everyone. And it did feel like normal life. So hopefully now in the coming weeks we'll even get even more numbers down to the ODS again.
Indeed. And finally, is there any one lesson from the Lions that you'd bring back to Leinster?
Is there any one lesson? In the biggest games is the smallest of margins. So I think physicality wise, you need to set your stall out early, and It's probably an area that we've lacked in the past and fallen short in some of the bigger games. So if you're not physically ready, it's going to be a tough day. So I think the preparation and the training that we did on tour throughout the summer prepped us really well for hard physical games. Maybe not as much running rugby as we'd expect to see in Europe or the URC, but it's top international rugby where every moment is pinnacle and so critical. So you need to be physically ready for it.